Welcome back to my Magic Swords and Sons Astrapi Guardians structure deck review. If you didn't check out the previous video where I go through the structure deck and open 5 booster packs, please check out that video linked below. In this video, I intend to take the structure deck and the cards that I pulled from the booster packs and augment them into a more competitive and streamlined deck than just the basic structure. While opening the packs, I realized that a lot of the cards that I pulled lend themselves towards a disruptive playstyle, so I'm using that as the basis for this update. The deck will be intending on welding quickly and allowing your opponent, or disallowing them, to make the moves that they want to make while you're staying behind your heavy hitters. So let's get into it. Seeing as these are 100 card decks, I will not be going through the entire 100 cards. I will just be taking what is from the structure deck, what I took out, and what I replaced with new cards. So to start off, I removed 2 green Stratolux and a green Cumulux. I did not replace any green cards, I only removed. So that basically covers it for green. At that point, we're looking at, I believe, 4 left in the deck to reach our 2 card maximum and also just get cards out on the field easily. They also follow the Astrapi Guardians clan affiliation, so that helps us later on with our strategy. With the red cards, I removed 1 red Stratolux and 2 red Cumulux, the inverse of our greens. However, I did replace those with a red Halo Soul, a red Shiati, and a red Strato Sun. We do have a red summoning in the deck, so I made sure that I had a good balance of red cards to get out on the field quickly. For orange cards, again, we only removed, I felt that there were a lot of kind of middle-of-the-road orange cards that didn't really need to be in the deck, since we are focusing on getting out our red cards and our black cards, and pretty much trying to weld as quick as possible. So I removed 2 orange Valor Blade, 1 orange Halo Soul, and an orange Stratolux. Again, no orange cards were replaced. For our black cards, I removed 1 black Stratolux and a black Valor Blade. These were mostly due to the fact that I pulled a couple other black cards which are more powerful and synergize with the deck a little more. Especially those 2 cards did not fit the Astrapi clan. Meanwhile, other black cards that I have will fit that clan and keep the clan association once welded. I did replace those with a black Strato Sun and 2 black Umbra Suns. The Aqua cards also, I felt, were in abundance and didn't really need to fit the theme, so I removed 2 Valor Blades, 2 Aqua Galaxium Gladios, and 2 Aqua Shiatos, and an Aqua Galaxis. I did replace a few of those with 2 Aqua Shiatis. So they were basically just a kind of 7-to-7 split, because they synergized better. our blue cards, I only removed one blue Galaxium Gladio. However, we did replace with two blue Shiadios, two blue Valor Blades, a blue Shiati, and a blue Halo Soul. With those 8s and 9s, we are ever so closer to being able to advance weld, and the sooner we can advance weld, the more powerful we will be against our opponent while we are using our magic and traps to slow them down. Speaking of traps, I removed 2 red negation vortexes and 2 green negation vortexes. So currently in the deck, I'm only running 1 of each, and that is so that I can negate red and green quickly and then proceed on to other colors if they have already been negated. I only replaced 1 trap, which was a 3rd Destruction Void. So now we're running 3 Destruction Voids. For the bronze magic cards, I removed a top rearranging, a Return of the Repossessed, Prosperous Pause, and Green Booster. We're not running too many greens anymore, so the green booster was an obvious pull. However, we did replace the magic cards with some more techable options. We have an anti-trap to stop traps, a double attack, an obvious revival, a 1 in 10, the red summoning that I spoke of, so we can get our red cards out quickly, a return fire, trap jumper to get over those pesky traps, a direct bonus for dealing direct attacks, hand disposal to swap out cards that are kind of dead in our hands. Halfway to even, we actually put in 2 of those. That way we can equalize our opponent's board. And now we go to our silver cards. I removed the white modification dice, the Sum of Power, and the Revival Reparation. These were replaced with a Magical Rewrite, a Repossession, a Triple Revival, a Shared Destruction, and a Premonition to check on those traps that our opponent might trying to be using against us. Unfortunately, the only gold card that I pulled out of my booster packs was a duplicate of Quintuple Obliteration, which already exists in the structure deck, and per the rules, you can only use 1 copy of a gold card in a deck. So unfortunately, I was unable to add any gold cards to this deck at this time. Hopefully, with a few more booster packs, we can pull something really good and just make it even better. I hope you enjoyed watching, and this gave you some ideas if you're interested in this game. Feel free to go to MagicSwordsandSons.com and try out the game for yourself.